Hollywood Bets Durban July is now in. Gates crash open, and they fired away. Gem King just slightly slow into stride. Fire Rally broke out well, but Speed Machine at the outside pushes forward. Sachdev is handy enough and went up to race second. Fire Rally conceded that spot. Somerset Maugham was further back as Sugar Mountain started to improve. Next best, we find the likes on the outside of runners venturing forward in there as well as Somerset Maugham. Then comes Linebacker, who's midfield. Gainsford, Blue Sleeves and Cappers against the rail. Then came Triple Time, who's just been shuffled out deep. Gem King is next best, with King Regent leaving My Bestie at the rear of the field, and there's roughly 10 lengths in it as they commence through the crossover, and Speed Machine in charge by the better part of 2 lengths over Fire Alley in second. Sachdev got a nice run at the rail in third. Then comes Sugar Mountain a length away to Somerset Maugham. Line back at midfield. The blue and white Silks Triple Time is forced to improve its position. Gainsford races about 7 lengths off the leader towards the top of the straight. King Regent in the orange and purple. Gem King has won from last, and My Bestie sees them all. 500 metres left to run. Speed Machine brought them into the home straight. Second place is Sachdev, sharing position with Fire Rally. Somerset Maugham feels the squeeze. Gainsford made some ground. Sugar Mountains 2 off the outside and making a run. Then comes King Regent in and amongst horses, has some horse in him as well. 200 metres left to go. Sachdev 2 off the inside. Somerset Maugham and Sugar Mountain finishing well with King Regent in the middle of the course. King Regent picks up the lead. Somerset Maugham right there. Gainsford inside, but Somerset Maugham just got the better of King Regent. Third, Gainsford and Sugar Mountain are involved. Linebacker, and then came Triple Time, who didn't have the best of luck in running. So the winner races in the Drakensberg colours. 2 off the right hand side, started to pick off some horses from midfield. King Regent moved up with plenty in hand and just fell short. Sugar Mountain continues his rush through the divisions and ran nicely in third, perhaps a touch unlucky not to really be a big threat late on, but it's going to be Somerset Maugham who records career win number 5.
Race 7, World Sports Betting Bet with the best winter mile, obviously being a mile over the 1600 metres, has been won by number 1, Sunset Maugham. He's looked after by Philip, so well done to Philip from the Justin Snaith Yard. He receives his £1,000 from Hollywood Bets, thanks to them and or thank you to them and Cape Racing. With regards to the son of Trippy, Grant Van Niekerk guided him home to victory. Grant, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
Was the pace a bit sedate for you, or were you going quite comfortably?
Look, the one draw definitely helped him out, and then they went earlier on. He wasn't the smartest away out the pens. I wasn't too worried. I got him into the position I wanted to get him, but then they brought the pace back. But in saying that, he was never really travelling with me, so it did help me quite a bit. Horse that probably would prefer a little bit further. He has a tendency to hang out, but he's a horse with class. You know, it was a strong race today, and he managed to do the job.
It was indeed a strong race, and I think just with regards to how you're riding at the moment, Justin said you're one of the only jockeys that came to work, so you've made a bit of luck for yourself.
Of course, Justin will say that. I set the standard for myself now. He's going to expect me all the time. But I'm just so grateful that he's giving me the chances. You know, Justin's been supporting me since day one, so he obviously sees something in me, and I hope it keeps going.
And obviously nice to win in these silks again.
Yeah, it's obviously, you know, to ride in these silks nowadays, they're just flying at the moment. And, you know, it's very well deserved for Mrs. Rupert and her team to be doing so well. You know, Kevin, it's just a great team to be a part of as well. And, you know, you want to be in the corner all the time. Obviously, to the Snaith team, thanks so much for the opportunity.
Grant, well done.
Thank you.
And with regards to the conditioner being Justin Snaith, Justin, well done.
Great, thank you.
A lovely finish to the race. It was sort of like where they're going to come from, and Grant obviously never panics and won a good race.
Yeah, look, certainly the one draw makes a big difference. It really does. I had another horse in the race, Triple Time, that was drawn wide, and I mean, he was given. There's nothing you could do. It was you take your poison. It's very tough, especially between 14 and the mile. The mile's a little bit easier if you can overcome the draw. Certainly 14 is not easy. But this horse has always shown that he's quite capable. He's won feature races, but and there's some of the horses that, with the better form and the higher ratings, are coming back from, rests and things like that. This is a horse you always have to respect. I mean, he's always thereabouts. He's just never quite gone for a big one, but we've been quite patient. Well, Gaynor has been very patient, and he's beautifully bred and related, so very, very glad to win this. The stakes are good in races like this. They certainly count for a lot, so over the moon.
Well done, Justin.
Great, and to Drakenstein, having a fantastic day. Well done.
There you go. They are indeed. I think they're having a brilliant. Yes, Kevin, you can please come across Somerset Maugham being obviously bred and owned out at the farm. And I can't say it enough. I think you're having a brilliant season. You highlighted, a whole bunch of huge milestones this season, and lovely also to have horses ticking over and this family in the winner's box.
Yeah, very much so, Vicky. Look, he's a quirky horse at the best of times, but Justin's done an amazing job with him, and he hasn't raced for a while, and he's come out here and won. So, thanks to them, and Grant rode a lovely race. So, congratulations to Gaynor. He's done exceptionally well for us, and hopefully can keep on going.
Certainly on that win. Well done.
Thanks very much. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you to Kevin representing Drakenstein Stud, and well done to you, Mrs. Rupert, bred by being Somerset Maugham, being bred by and owned by Drakenstein Stud. So well done. Lovely run, Grant Finneker, lovely patient ride from him, and well conditioned by Justin Snape.